Hello and welcome to, or welcome back to, the channel of the Nasdaq Scalping Bot. My name is John and I'm your host for this hour. Nah, it won't be an hour. It will be a short one again today. We had some troubles with the market and of course some troubles with the bot. And today I'm going to show you what did happen and what did I change during the weekend and what I did change just right about an hour ago. So if you want to know what's going on, just stick around. Well, let's start with the market first. If we look at the market, I will stretch this one, stretch it out. If we look at the market had yet another day with very low trading. It was a slow market on the market today, like it was on Friday and like it was on Thursday last week. And we all know, if you follow my stream every day or look at YouTube every day, the bot is not equipped to handle slow days with almost no action going on in the market. And it means that again today the market, the bot did not do well. And I want to show you what the bot had to do, and then I will go, the last point will be look at the changes. I start usually with these are the changes of, and then I'm going to show you the bot and the market. But now I'm going to end with the changes because we are fairly quick through with the market. If I'm going to show you the reports of today, then again, like last Thursday and last Friday, we see that there was for Friday a lot of red, small losses, but still losses, and some profits, but mostly Friday we had losses and not as much profits. And today is the same. There were some profits, but mostly we had losses, small losses, sideways. And we had one take profit. That was the only one we had. And if we're going to look at, that was in this neighborhood. There we had, with some action on the market, we had a profit. But after that, it went down again. So we did not do well. And if you look at the position and at the balance, you'll see we started today, this week, with 432, and we ended today with 410, which means we had a minus of 22 euro, and that's why I killed the bot, because it had no use. I was hoping last Friday and last Thursday that during the market hours and the market opening that there would be more action, and it looked like it would be, because we had a take profit at 5 minutes 4, so around 4 o'clock. That's when the market is open. But afterwards there was nothing else, and we saw one after the other going down, 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 down. So at a certain point I just killed the bot because it had no use if the bot was running and we were only making losses. If we're going to look at the bot, we see that the bot is right now at 9 candles because I restarted it, but I started it already because it takes an hour. So if I can do in this hour again some candles and then it will go overnight, that's what I'm testing anyway. We didn't have success in the last couple of days before the weekend. So now I can test if we will go over the night, as in the 1 hour market closing hour. And so I can test that one too. But in the meantime, it will fill up the candles and it can start right away with the new day, and then hoping for some better action for tomorrow. But what did change? And let's take a look at that one. We have done something today. First of all, in the weekend, I changed the AI. I changed the AI with the new values, and the new, this shouldn't be there. I don't need to calculate the MACD values anymore. Okay. If the bot, we'll do this also next weekend again. So, okay. So I changed the bot, I changed the AI last weekend with the new data I was collecting from the last week. And you see, I have some comments, etc. in the coding, and I checked it. And if you want to see what I did, I made 2 videos about it from the weekend, so you can see what I did exactly on the AI. And if you want to build your own AI into your own project, that's why I made those videos, not specifically to my task as the bot and AI, but how to add AI to your own project using my project as an example. So if you want to know how you can add AI to your own project, look for those 2 videos. They are in my channel, and I will link them at the base of this. Somewhere in the video you will find cards that link this to the video you want to see. So that's what I changed, and I did an AI, the RNN model was up to 72%, no, 56% accuracy. That was way more than the 32 or 33 from last weekend, but still it had problems. So I had to deactivate it once I killed the bot today, because all I saw, and I cannot show you guys the results, but the RNN did at every trade advice he gave was buy. In the previous version, every trade advice he gave was hold. And now every trade advice he gave was buy. And the KNN went up too, from 75 to 77%. And the KNN last week did every advice being a sell. Now every advice was a hold. No help from there. So I need another weekend to fine-tune the AI and generate more data, more historical data to train the AI, because another 800 wouldn't be enough. So I think that I only can train the AI after, let's say, 3, 4, 5 weeks from now. Then I have to revisit the AI coding, this part, and then see if I can make it more precise and more decisive in its trades advice with new and more data to look on. So I disabled the AI for now and just went back to the original decision making of the bot itself. Talking about that one, and that's what I'm going to show you for now, in the contracts, while I had killed the bot, I was talking to my mate, ChatGPT, and we talked about what can I do to prevent that the bot make trades, open contracts, while there is almost nothing going on the market, because it costs money when he opens a contract, when he thinks he has to open a contract because the strategy allows him to open, so the strategy works, but then the market doesn't go up or down enough, and then after 9 or 10 minutes, then we have a profit or a loss of 10 cents, 15 cents, 70 cents, and the position closes, and the bot thinks, okay, position is closed, but I see, and then the next one will open, and then it goes wrong again. So I talked with ChatGPT, and he gave me some advice. And so I added new code to the strategy to prevent this. And the new code and the new strategy measurements I took, the first you're gonna see is the check percentage movement. This is key item 4 of a candle, and key item 4 is the netto change of a candle. So the average, and the average should be larger than a minimum percentage movement, and the percentage change, also a part of the candle, that's key 5 in this case, both have to be larger than the minimum percentage movement before it will be a true. As in, we have a minimum percentage, and the minimum percentage is, if I'm not wrong, 1%, 0.1%, the minimum percentage to get a new candle starting. That's the first one. The second one I build in is the check the bid-ask spread. And the bid-ask spread means that if there is not enough trading, if there's not enough liquidity between the bidders and the ask, the guys who want to buy and the guys who want to sell, then the price difference between bid and ask is high. And when there's a wide spread between the bid and the ask, that means that there is not enough trading going on. And if so, then this will return a false. And if there's enough, if the threshold is small enough, is the spread, not the threshold. If the spread is small enough, which means a lot of bidders and sellers are talking to each other, then we get a true. And I made it also an adaptive threshold to make sure that it's not one time only for that specific candle, but we look a bit further than just one. That's the second one I added to. And the third one is a is market sideways function. It tells itself, is the market going sideways? And to determine if the market is going sideways, we check for the price changes for the candle sell minus the candle buy in each candle for the last 10 candles. So if there is almost no change in the last 10 candles, then the market is moving sideways, and those deviation will be calculated by a new imported function of Python, statistics, and the statistics will determine if there is this result, if there is actually a great market change, and if there is a good deviation smaller than 0.1, then it will return true, as in there is a market going sideways. And if it's not, there is more deviation than 0.1, then it will return a false, as the market is not going sideways. We are open for business. And these thresholds, 0.1 and the other two right up here, as in the market movement 0.1 and the ask spread of 0.05, ChatGPT gave me some info as that could be the right, but again, and he is right, you need to experiment and to check if this actually is the right threshold for each. Coming back to the strategy, you will see that there is now added the valid movement, the valid spread, and the market sideways. Valid movement falls, valid spread falls by default, and the market moves sideways by default true. As in, there is only the market is moving sideways until we get an opposite reaction from. That's what's happening here. The bull valid movement will be checked, the valid spread will be checked, and there will be a check if the market sideways is also. Then I added the information, as if not, then I will see what is going on. Then I have a new function, not a new function, a new if statement created above the rest, that if there is a valid movement and if there is a valid spread and the market does not go sideways, then do the rest, as check the candles for buy, for sell, for quick buy, for quick sell, for MACD evaluation and sell MACD evaluation. We talked about it last week. And if so, make a buy or make a sell. By adding those new functions and those new booleans to the strategy, I hope to prevent that there will be positions opened when it's not necessary, and by doing so, preventing the losses it creates. I hope. It's experimenting, it's testing again, and with the test we will see if this actually works, because it's not only good to create positions to make profit, but it's better to not make losses. The less losses, the more profit. That is what I did change on the bot this weekend and today, and that's all I have to say for today. It's a small one, I know. It's a short one, but there's nothing else to say. Then, if you want to see more, then subscribe. If you like this video, press like. And if you want to see something else inside this daily report, and you want to say, well, why don't you tell me something about whatever, leave a comment and I will read in the comment. And if there are enough people who are interested into some specific point I should address to every day, then I will do it, or every week, not every day, but once a week, tell me something about, and I will do that too. So leave a comment if you want me to. And then we are done. And all I have left to say is, have fun every day.